Good morning, students. Class 10th, work, energy and power. In the energy, we have completed kinetic energy, the derivation of the kinetic energy. After that, we started with the potential energy. I told about the potential energy, that potential energy is the energy which is due to the change of shape, size, position and its configuration. Friends, so many examples I have given about the potential energy in the previous video. And in today's video, you can derive, you will have the derivation of the potential energy. So students, here we start with the derivation of potential energy. And we are going to discuss about the gravitational potential energy. Okay students. So students, when any object gains the height, जब कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट हो उसको जितनी हाइट पे आप सेट करोगे, जैसे जैसे एज सुन एज द हाइट इज इंक्रीज, दैट बॉडी विल स्टोर more and more potential energy. The energy will stored as the form of potential energy in that object when object is given to the height. जब ऑब्जेक्ट की हाइट को स्टूडेंट्स हम इंक्रीज करते जाएंगे तो उसकी पोटेंशियल एनर्जी ऑटोमेटिकली इंक्रीज होती जाएगी. दिस आई हैव टोल्ड इन द previous video also. We have discussed. It means students, potential energy depends on the height. Here main thing is the position. So here today we are going to derive the formula for the potential energy. Students, first of all we consider let an object has mass m. स्टूडेंट्स, हम एक ऑब्जेक्ट कंसिडर करते हैं और हम उसका मास कंसिडर करते हैं m. ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स. लेट एन ऑब्जेक्ट इज विद द मास ऑफ m. लेट एन ऑब्जेक्ट हैज मास m. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, let it to be raised. इसको अपने उठाते हैं स्टूडेंट्स with the height suppose your h. एक आपका ऑब्जेक्ट है, उसका मास हमने कंसिडर किया है m स्टूडेंट्स, और सपोज कि उसको हम शिफ्ट कर रहे हैं. कहाँ पे शिफ्ट करें स्टूडेंट्स? h हाइट दे रहे हैं. हाइट कितनी है वी डोंट नो, हमने एज्यूम कर लिया है कि उसकी हाइट h है. और कहाँ से स्टूडेंट्स? फ्रॉम द ग्राउंड लेवल, फ्रॉम द ग्राउंड. फॉर दैट वी नीड ए फोर्स और नॉट. इसके लिए स्टूडेंट्स हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? एक फोर्स अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, और वो फोर्स हमें अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा स्टूडेंट्स अगेंस्ट द ग्रेविटी. ए फोर्स F is required to do this work against the gravity of the earth. That force will be equal to the weight of that object which we are going to raise. Up to height h. मीन स्टूडेंट्स, तो आपका जो फोर्स होगा वो फोर्स क्या होगा? दैट वेट ऑफ दैट ऑब्जेक्ट, द फोर्स that is required to raise the object up to h height, it will be equal to the weight of that object. So here force required is equal to weight of that object, and we know that weight is given by a formula mass into gravity, because here we have gravitational force also. It means students, the value of f from the above we got f is equal to m into g. Suppose this is your equation number first. तो स्टूडेंट्स हमारे यहाँ पे हमने फोर्स का जो वैल्यू है वो आ गया हमारे पास m इंटू जी. व्हाट इज दिस फोर्स? दिस फोर्स इज जस्ट इक्वल टू the weight of that object. That object we want to shift up to that h height from the ground level. Okay students, now by the definition of the work done, now how much work is done here? This is main thing here. So now work done in this case, so work is equal to force into displacement. Students, work is equal to F into S. So here W is equal to F into S. This is your equation number 2. From equation number first, from equation first, putting the value of f in इक्वेशन नंबर सेकेंड, तो स्टूडेंट्स ये हो जाएगा आपका W इज इक्वल टू F इज योर m इंटू जी, एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट S इज इक्वल टू H. So here m into g into h. This work done will be stored as the potential energy, and means this is your elastic potential energy EP, gravitational potential energy EP is equal to work done, and that is equal to m into g into h. This is the formula for the potential energy. What is the formula for the potential energy? M into G into. It means students, now we will see the factors on which potential energy depend. the factors on which potential energy depends. So yes students, two factors are there. First is that potential energy is directly proportional to the mass of the object. Potential energy also proportional to the height of the object from the ground. H. It means students, when mass of the object is doubled, then potential energy also will get doubled. On the other end, whereas the mass of object is halved, then potential energy also will get halved. तो फर्स्ट फैक्टर दिस मीन्स स्टूडेंट्स, जैसे मास को डबल करोगे पोटेंशियल एनर्जी डबल हो जाएगी, मास को अगर हाफ करोगे तो पोटेंशियल एनर्जी भी हाफ रह जाएगी. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, एंड सेकंड फैक्टर, दैट फैक्टर इज potential energy is directly proportional to the h. H means height that is up to that object is raised. If more height is there, more potential energy. With more height, with more height, potential energy is also more, and vice versa also. Vice versa. It means if height is low, if height is less, potential energy also less. Means as soon as the height will be increased, potential energy also will get increased. And when the height is decreased, then potential energy decrease. So you got the formula for the potential energy. Potential energy P is equal to m into G into H. Now 1-2 numerical questions you have to do for that. So you are having a numerical question. Numerical question from your book only. Students, you are given a body's mass is 10 kg. Mass is given 10 kg. And height is 6 meter. And value for G is given 9.8 meter per. Suppose these three values are given to you in exam, and you are asked that how much potential energy that object has got. So you want to calculate the potential energy possessed by the object. Okay. So here you are going to calculate a potential energy. So इट्स वेरी इजी, इट हैज़ बीन टेकन फ्रॉम योर क्लास ओनली, आपकी क्लास बुक से लिया गया स्टूडेंट। और आपको यहाँ पे पोटेंशियल एनर्जी का फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करना है। तो यू नो दैट पोटेंशियल एनर्जी इक्वल टू m इंटू जी इंटू एच, ये आपका फॉर्मूला हो गया पोटेंशियल एनर्जी का। यू कैन put the value for m, g and h and directly you can multiply and you will get the answer, very simple. So here value is m for that 10 kg, so you have written here 10. Gravitational force value for the g is 9.8 and height from the ground level that is 6. If you will get it solved, then you will get 10 6 is 60 to 9.8. Now here rough work is there, so students you have to multiply 98 by 6, 8 is 48, 4 9 is 54, 588. It is 5 8 8 588. Okay, what joule 588. So this is very simple numerical. And now one more numerical question. Suppose that students you are given that a body has got a potential energy, आपको potential energy given a student, and that is given, suppose that it is given 500 kilo. Okay students, so potential energy of the body of the object is a 500 kilojoule, and students mass of the body is it is a, suppose that 2 tons, it is given in tons, and gravitational force, that is gravitational acceleration due to gravity is 10 meter per second square. Okay students, and you are asked that at what height is there that object. So you are asked about the height, so here height h is be calculated, ये height आपको calculate करनी है students. So you know that formula for potential energy, first you have to convert all these things. Here this energy, potential energy is given in kilojoule, it should be there in joule. After that mass, it is given in ton, it should be there in kilogram. So first this conversion we need. So students, here potential energy, here it is in kilojoule, and you know that in 1 kilojoule is equal to, in 1 kilojoule is equal to 1000 joule. Students, 1 किलोजूल में कितने जूल होते हैं? 1000 जूल्स होते हैं. तो यहाँ पे आपको जो कन्वर्जन में मिला है आपको पोटेंशियल एनर्जी, तो मैंने कर दी यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स 5, यहाँ पे थी 5 इंटू 10⁻², थी 100 को मैंने 10⁻² लिख दिया है, और इसको मैं मल्टीप्लाई कर रहा हूँ 10⁻³ से कर रहा हूँ, बिकॉज आई हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई विद द 1000 10⁻³. So now it becomes 5 into 10⁻⁵ by the law of exponents. Here this power will be added, this 2 plus 3, it will be 10⁻⁵. It is here 5 into 10⁻⁵. It is the potential. And now students, here mass. So students, here mass is given, that is 2 tons. 2 tons. And you know that students, in 1 ton, 1 टन में कितने किलोग्राम होते हैं? In 1 ton it has got 100 kg. 1 टन में स्टूडेंट्स कितने होते हैं? 100 kg होते हैं. तो आप यहाँ पे लिख सकते हो 1 टन इज इक्वल टू 100 kg किलोग्राम. तो ये मास हो जाएगा स्टूडेंट्स 2 इंटू 100. दैट मीन्स in 1 ton, not in 1 ton, 1000 kilogram is there. So here I have to write multiply by 1000, because in 1 ton, 10 quintals are there, and in 1 quintal 100 kg is there. So that's why in 1 ton is equal to 1000 kg, and you are having here 2 tons. It means it is 2 raised to power 2 into 10 raised to power 3. I have converted into exponent form. Okay, this is in kilogram, this is in, and now height you are asked, that is h. So now students, you know that PE is equal to m into g into h, and here your potential energy, आपकी जो पोटेंशियल एनर्जी है स्टूडेंट्स कितनी है, 5 इंटू 10 रेज़ टू पावर 5 है, इज इक्वल टू, और मास है स्टूडेंट्स 2 इंटू 10 रेज़ टू पावर 3 है, और आपकी एच है वो। नाउ यू कैन कैंसिल आउट स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पे 10 रेज़ टू पावर 3 है और यहाँ पे 10 रेज़ टू पावर 5 है, तो यहाँ पे क्या आ जाएगा, 5 इंटू 10 रेज़ टू पावर 2 इज़ लेफ्ट ईयर, एंड हियर इट इज़ 2 इंटू एच, दैट इज 2h. So you can write 2h is equal to, students, your 10 raised to power 5 for there, then after this cancellation we have got 5 into 10 raised to power, that is means that 5 into 10 raised to power 2 means 100, so it is 2h is equal to 500, and then h is equal to 500 divided by 2. It means height is 250 meters. So this is your answer of this. So like this we have done 2 numerical questions, students. Okay students, and next is your elastic potential energy, and that means the energy which is obtained by a simple pendulum. Okay, so potential energy in a simple pendulum, students, this I am going to discuss about this one. Suppose that students, we have fixed a point, on this point we have suspended a ball, so this is thread you can say, or this is actually the mass, thus it is actually sphere, and it is known as the bob. This is known as the bob. So students, a bob is suspended through a thread. When it is, this is the mean position of the bob, and when it is extended, it means when it is taken to the extreme position. Suppose that it is you are taken here, यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पे जब आप इसको रिलीज़ करते हो तो फिर ये यहाँ पे आ जाएगा ये। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, तो हियर वी हैव कंसिडर्ड 3 पोजीशन दिस bow. Suppose that this bow makes angle with this extreme position. Here this is A, and this is B, and this is C. This also you can connect here. So suppose that this is angle that is made with the position B, this is theta, and this is the height of the, the length of the string through which you have suspended the bob. Okay students, अब देखिए स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पे काइनेटिक एनर्जी और पोटेंशियल एनर्जी कितनी होगी। स्टूडेंट्स, जब आपका बोब कहाँ पे था, मीन पोजीशन पे था, ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स। अब इसको हमने मीन पोजीशन से हमने इसको डिस्प्लेस कर दिया, कहाँ पे डिस्प्लेस किया स्टूडेंट्स, हमने बी पोजीशन पे, और यहाँ पे बी पोजीशन पे आते ही स्टूडेंट्स ये क्या करेगा, ये मैक्सिमम हाइट अटेन कर लेगा। यहाँ पे बी पोजीशन पे आते ही यहाँ पे जो यहाँ से आपका यहाँ तक का जो डिस्टेंस है क्या स्टूडेंट्स, वो मैक्सिमम हाइट है यहाँ पे। तो यहाँ पे एट बी द बोब पोटेंशियल एनर्जी, यहाँ पे बोब की जो पोटेंशियल एनर्जी है वो स्टूडेंट्स बी पोजीशन पे क्या हो जाएगी, मैक्सिमम हो जाएगी। और यहाँ पे काइनेटिक एनर्जी, यहाँ पे आते ही बोब रुक जाएगा स्टूडेंट्स, तो काइनेटिक एनर्जी यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगी, मिनिमम हो जाएगी। क्या हो जाएगी स्टूडेंट्स, मिनिमम। इट मीन्स एट पोजीशन बी पोटेंशियल एनर्जी इज इंक्रीज्ड बट काइनेटिक एनर्जी इज decrease. After that students, here one restoring force will act. यहाँ पे बी पे एक फोर्स काम करेगा स्टूडेंट्स. ये फोर्स क्या करेगा, ये इसको मीन पोजीशन की तरफ खींचने का प्रयास करेगा और इसको हम बोलते हैं रीस्टोरिंग फोर्स. इसको क्या बोलते हैं स्टूडेंट्स, रीस्टोरिंग फोर्स. ये होता है एफ. क्या होता है स्टूडेंट्स, एफ. ये इस बॉब को मीन पोजीशन की तरफ लाने के प्रयास करेगा. एंड आफ्टर दैट यू सी दैट एट पोजीशन ए, यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स आते ही इसकी जो वेलोसिटी है वो मैक्सिमम हो जाएगी. तो यहाँ पे काइनेटिक एनर्जी है स्टूडेंट्स इसकी वो बढ़ जाएगी और पोटेंशियल जो एनर्जी है वो उसकी डाउन आ जाएगी, डिक्रीज हो जाएगी. इट मीन्स हियर एट द पोजीशन ऑफ ए काइनेटिक एनर्जी इज मैक्सिमम बट पोटेंशियल एनर्जी इज मिनिमम. एज सुन एज इट विल वाइब्रेट टुवर्ड्स द पोजीशन सी, again it will acquire the height of h, and here again at point C the potential energy will increase. potential energy क्या हो जाएगी स्टूडेंट्स, इंक्रीज हो जाएगी और इसकी जो काइनेटिक एनर्जी है वो स्टूडेंट्स क्या हो जाएगी, वो आपकी हो जाएगी डिक्रीज. इट मीन्स हियर एट दिस C पोजिशन potential energy becomes maximum and kinetic energy remains minimum. So this is about the potential energy in the simple pendulum. If this simple pendulum is suspended through the spring, then students you will get the formula. That formula derivation, it is not required in your class, because in this it is given that some higher level things like that integration is there. That integration you don't know, that component of force, that mg sin theta, mg cos theta, this thing you will be taught in 11th class. So you have to learn only the formula, and that formula is your this potential energy that is given by one formula 1/2 into kx square. This formula you have to learn, where k is the spring constant. K is the spring constant that is known as mg/L. तो स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पे mg/L को हम एक स्प्रिंग कांस्टेंट k मानते हैं और इस स्प्रिंग कांस्टेंट की आपको वैल्यू क्वेश्चन में गिवन होती है. तो स्टूडेंट्स फॉर योर क्लास दिस इज एनफ, नो नीड टू डू मोर. तो हियर EP is equal to half of kx square. Okay students, and some numericals are there related to this topic that we will complete in the next videos. Okay students, so today's thank you, have a nice day.